Meep. Good morning, everybody. This is Meep with Meep's Farm Fresh Microgreens, and congratulations, we have made it to another Monday. Didn't we just have one of those? A Monday like last week? I thought we'd done this already, but here we go again, people. It's fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to do. Let's get to it. We have labels to make. We have things to do. We have stuff to clean up. Oh my word! I don't even want to look at the floor right now. The floor is making me doubt myself. Okay, so we do have a couple of things to prepare real quick. I gotta go and get our germination rack out of the grow room so we can have a little bit of space. Yeah, I think I should just, get up and start doing things instead of sitting here and telling you that it's 68 degrees for starters in here, which is nice and warm. Actually, I don't need my jacket, I don't think. So, Monday mornings are busy days for us. Not only do we have deliveries to make, just three, not four, three, I promise. It's just that. I'm still half asleep. Sorry, I'm trying my best here. But yes, we have 3 deliveries to make. We're going to Ruby Peak Naturals in Enterprise. We are going to Living Life Cafe in Enterprise. And we are also going to the Commons Coffeehouse to drop some Knox mix off there. Let's up to it. But hold on, I'm coming. Grow room, boop. So, once we return from our deliveries, let me open up the inner sanctum here. Once we get back from all of our deliveries, what we are planning on doing is plant 60 trays. Yeah, 60, that is. Alright, Chihuahua, come on. Around the corner. Yoo-hoo! See, even the cart is still asleep. Even the cart doesn't want a cart. Okay, you stay right here. Alright, perfect, love it. Okay, so what we need to do today. Actually, we can just start with the labels, I think. Let me go and check something here real quick. 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Alright, so we have 11. Oops, don't break that. We have 11 oopsie packs for Ruby Peak today. And I'm gonna have to go and get through those real quick. Knox, broccoli, cantaloupe, and 1 Wasaka. Awesome. Okay, so labels. Yeah, there we are. So I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Why is everything falling? Why did everything fall? It's not autumn. It's spring, people, or summer, or whatever it is now. I don't know. I can't keep track of these things anymore. So we have our labels right here. Freshly printed. And excuse my voice if it suddenly goes a little strange. I didn't really have I had a good night's sleep, and I woke up and my throat was all scratchy. I'm not getting sick, don't worry. But our allergies have been so bad this year, it's not even funny anymore. You can probably hear it too. My nose is a little stuffy. So now we have 11. That means we need 2 pages. And I'm not gonna screw up my labels today, I promise. Maybe. If I'm somewhat serious about this, yeah. I tend to screw up my labels all the time. Sometimes I don't have the right date on it. It's wild. So anyway, let me go and move this and that, and then I can actually show. Ah! Look at my chaos! My chaos is amazing. Hey, Chihuahua. Okay, so we have our labels. We are going to start here in just a second. I need more tea, guys. Sorry. I'm trying. Ooh. Okay, now we start with a date. If I could tell you what it is. It's the 29th of June today already. People, what happened? What happened? What is it? Okay, let me see. The 29th of June. That's just a week until 4th of July. Oh, also, don't let me forget, we are going to plant a little bit of wheatgrass today for a friend of mine. Boop. Specifically for her dog, Betty. Betty is the cutest puppy. Oh my gosh. She's so gorgeous. White little, fluffy. I think it's a Bichon Frise. I can't be sure. Maybe it's a mix of Bichon Frise and Maltese, Lhasa Apso, Shih Tzu, I don't know. But very, very cute puppy. Absolutely adorable. And that little girl needs a little wheatgrass. And that's what we're going to make happen to her for her today. Okay, don't let me scroll now. I need 5 more. I can't do all of these. Very important. I don't like waste. Right there. Okay, one more. One more. So I'm really, really glad that so many people reacted positively to the fact that I sat on a swing and I swung a little. It was so much fun. I definitely have to do that again. One day I'm gonna have to go down to Little Bear Diners. Why do I always say diners, drive-in, and dives now? This is ridiculous. Anyway, I do want to go back to Little Bear at some point and just go at midnight and just have a midnight swing or something. It sounds like so much fun. Okay, let me go and grab my schnoodle-doo over here. Wonderful. There's that. And I'm sorry if I get a little quiet. I do have to focus every once in a while. I have to pretend that I have a brain that actually works. That's hard, you know? 5 a.m. pretending you have to have a brain? Ugh. Who does that? Okay. There. 5 more. Okay. Okay, one more. Sweet. All right, now I need what? I don't need this anymore. Hold on. Let me go and get rid of this real quick. Oh, are you being stubborn? Oh, you're being stubborn, you little poop. Okay, hold on. There. See how stubborn you are now. Scrubbing stuff in the morning. This is the life, isn't it? There we go. That's better. You know, I do love my rewritables. I really think they're working out for me just fine. But goodness beware if you leave them on for too long, because you cannot take this stuff off for the life of you. I know there's solutions and all of that I can use, but hey, nobody got the time for that. I'd rather sit here and scrub for a couple of minutes and complain about it. Makes everything so much better, isn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. English in the morning. Not over here, please. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, goodness. Look at my mess. My mess is amazing. Okay, fine. Fine. I promise I'll clean later, okay? It's on my list. Okay, it's on my list, I promise. But wait. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yes, see, cleanup is on my list. I'm not lying when I say that. See? Yeah. Okay, now that we got that, I'm gonna write down how much we have of each. Rock, Chukanta, And one was. Okay, so that can go right here. So I got it in view. See, I like to make things easy for myself. And then we take our lovely little pen over here. Hold on just a second, guys. Man, my sinuses are stuffed. Ugh. Okay, so now we're going to write all of these wonder things down. I love doing little early morning calligraphy. It's always so much fun. Sorry if I'm getting a little quiet over here. Okay, now I got all of my labels done. And now what we do, oopsie, hello, good morning, how are you? We can take this all off again. Wait, no, not yet. I'm gonna wait until I write my slips here. Okay, so man, what a stretch. Whew. It is a little bit early for everybody but me, apparently. I gotta tell you though. You know, it's one thing to just go to bed at 8. It's another thing entirely if you fall asleep at midnight and then get up at like 4 a.m. That these days do be happening. It's just one small thing in the change of change. It's a chain of things today. And we have a full day today. We have a whole bunch of things to plan. 60 trays all in all, I believe. Well, actually, oh, and we have to go to the post office too. Don't let me forget that. Super important because my my seeds should be here. I had to order more seeds. And we got cantaloupe coming. We have... What else did I order? Did I order red cabbage? Did I order kale? What did I order? I can't even remember. I don't know. Okay. Let me go and get these here on. One choy. And 2 choy. Sorry. Let me be silly in my early morning hours. I'm allowed. This is my channel. Okay, Knox mix pretty as ever. Oh my gosh, honestly, I really like the way this Knox mix looks. It's so pretty. Ugh. Come on now. Don't you dare falter on me. Okay. That can go right back up here. Stay. Thank you. Okay, and then nuts. Okay, and then 2 broccoli. These. Make sure they're all nice and dry. Oopsie, hello. And there's 1 broccoli. There's 2 broccoli. Look at us go Costco. It's so easy, see? Easy like Sunday morning. Okay, cantaloupe. Always start struggling over here. Please don't let me struggle so early in the morning. That's terrible. Okay, now, cantaloupe right over here. And another cantaloupe right over there. Ta-da! Alrighty, and 1 wasaka. One of the spicy ones. A little over enthusiastic in the morning, I'm sorry. I am starting to wake up though. Can you feel it? Yeah, me too. Ah! No, 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 no. Don't break. Did you break? Don't you dare. Okay, it didn't break. We're good. We're safe, people. It's fine. No panic on the Titanic, okay? Lovely. And that brings us an entire full tower of greens, which we are now very gently moving back into our box. All right, now we can take this. Ugh. Okay, we can take this, put it back in the fridge. I already have all of the things for Living Life and the Commons Coffeehouse ready, so that's all packed up. They don't need labels. They're just throwing it on bagels, soups, salads. Oh, okay. Now what do I do? No, like really, now what do I do? It's a little bit early to write the tickets. I'm gonna write these anyway. You know what? We can just go ahead and plant that wheatgrass now. So, like I said, I have a friend that has the cutest dog in the world. I mean, you know what? Every dog owner always says, "Oh, my dog is the best. My dog is the cutest. My dog is the absolute most wonderful thing on the planet," and they're all right. Okay. I don't think there's any dog in the world that isn't cute in his or her own way. Okay, let me just go check something here real quick, because I'm not entirely sure. Oh, my cantaloupe is just coming through. It's wild. Normally it never ever grows that tall. I blacked out the cantaloupe because I wanted to elongate the stems a little bit. Yeah, guess what? Meep elongated, now they're about 3 inches high. It's wild. Okay, now for the wheatgrass, we have a specialty item over here, okay? We have our red caps for our red cap Meep original wheatgrass. And then we have these tiny little baby planters. Sit. There. Okay, put that away. Alright, so what we do, really quickly fill that with dirt, throw a little wheatgrass over it. Let me put this in there, that right here. Wonderbra. Alright. Yeah! Okay. Let's make a little mess in the morning. I love it. Dust. Okay. So we take our little cup, our little planter, and we don't need fertilizer for this. Wheatgrass grows fine on its own. Okay, flatten that out just a little bit. Wonderful. Put that right in here. Oh wait. Hold on. Deckel drauf. Put the lid back on. Ew. Face full of dirt. Lovely. I need a shower anyway. It's fine. Okay, I'm exhausted now. Breakfast? No, not yet. Fine. Alright. So, can I show you that? You guys want to plant with me? Here, let's plant this together, okay? Let's act like I got all of my stuff together and everything is wonderful, and let's go plant some things. I can actually take this, make this a bit bigger for you guys. Just a second, loves. Just a second. Oh yeah, how's that? Is that good? Now it's probably going to be a little large for everything else I'm doing today, but wait, there. Okay, that's better. See, now we're right in the middle here. Perfect. So, where is water? There's water. It's probably a bit much, but that's okay. So, got a little water over here, which we are now going to gently, generously pour over this entire thing. Oops. Come on, I was getting in the swing of things. Okay. You want to go slowly towards the center. Then you go outside again. In the middle one more time. You want to have the entire thing nice and drenched. There. Okay, now it should be dripping here in a moment. It will drip in a second here, I'm pretty sure. That's a nice and heavy thing now. Let me go and get the wheatgrass. Hey, Chihuahua. I did not realize that it was all the way over there, but that's okay. Hold on. Let me go and get a height enhancer. Yeah, this is my height enhancer, dude. Goodness. All right, first, we're gonna have to move some stuff, don't we? Yeah. Perfect. And now we're gonna get that wheatgrass down. What? I'm vertically challenged. I need to do this. Hold on. I can actually even show you. There. See, I got my height enhancer right here. Okay. Let me go and get that wheatgrass down. There it is. Yay! I got it. This is wonderful. Oh, the air is nice and clean up there too. Okay, so we're gonna leave that here for a sec. We're gonna go and move back in here. Hold on. There, perfect. And now what we do, we try to break our fingers opening this thing. Come on now. Oh hi, yeah, that is not a plant entirely yet. It is going to be a plant. So what we do is we have our little wheatgrass seeds right here. Good morning, by the way. How are you doing? Good to have you. Okay. So now, slowly but surely, we're going to fill all of these little spots in. Lord-eater. And wheatgrass you can plant pretty tight, but you're going to have to put a little preventative on there just so they don't mold, because that's never pretty. Okay, so now we have, so far so good. I mean, it's 5 a.m. I'm upright, I'm vertical, I'm alive. I took my first breath. It's wonderful. Should do this more often. What are you doing? What are you up to today? So let me go and put this back real quick. I'll switch you back into the program so you can see what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, hoch. There. Okay, so now we have red hard winter wheatgrass. We go move the. Why are you? Oh boy. I don't know if this is just me, but somehow it looks like the card is slightly off kilter. It could just be me. It could be the floor. It could maybe it's Maybelline. Who knows at this point? Okay, I'm gonna move this just right in here. Let me go. My brain is not working. Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna have to go and bring this back first. Chilling, I like the vibe. Are you French? No. You, please ask away. Ask away. I'm actually German. I live in the States, have been here for about 20 years now, and I shall return in just a heartbeat. Yay! Okay, so, I've been living in the States for pretty much exactly 20 years now. I think about a month ago, on June 6th, was my 20th anniversary being here. Let me go and get the Zerotol out. Let me go and pump you up. Goodness gracious. Okay, so And I'm trying to be very conscious about moving my cameras, okay? Alles gut. Ja, alles ist gut. Alles ist wundervoll. Das ist gut, ja. Okay, so give me just a second. So this is Xerotol, what we use. Okay, Xerotol is a organic, organic compatible. That's what it is. It's an organically compatible solution that we use in order to prevent mold and fungi and all the stuff that we don't want on our plants. Okay, now let me take a breath because sometimes even I have to pretend that I have a brain cell that actually thinks. Okay. Wheatgrass is done. Now we treated it with a little bit with Xerotol so it doesn't grow any stuff that we don't want it to grow. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna put this away, and then what we do is we take a double thing of paper towels. Okay, here, there. So now what I usually do, because we don't put it into a tray, we actually grow it in one of these things. Our trays look different. Here, I can show you a tray. So our actual microgreen trays look like this. Oh goodness, so much strength so early. So this is actually a tray that we grow our microgreens in. It's called a 1020, and if I wouldn't have the zoom so big you could actually see it, this is currently Rambo radish that we are growing. But this time we're doing something for a customer that just needs a little bit of wheatgrass for her puppy. And we are more than happy to help the puppies out, aren't we? All right, so now what we do. Good morning, Mr. Meep. Mr. Meep has arrived to prepare the trays because again it is Monday, and we are going to do a whole bunch of planting today after our deliveries. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to put this over this like that. I'm going to use a little bit of tape to keep it nice and dark and moist, just the way that we're supposed to do it. I'm doing things by the book today. Look at us go, Costco. This is great. So Mr. Meep has arrived. He's going to start preparing the trays behind me. And what we do on Monday is we plant around 60 trays. Takes us about 4 to 5 hours depending. And we can do 12 trays at a time. Oh, you know what? I can actually give you that. Okay, so these are the trays that we use. Well, I'm finishing this up here. Okay, so like my mom used to say, not pretty but rare. Yeah, this is our wheatgrass now. I'm gonna put that right here. Don't forget about it. In about 3 days, we're gonna have all of that sprouted, ready to go, ready to grow. Yay! Okay, so this is my tape. Don't need that anymore. We have all of these done. And then I can put this back. I can put that back. I'll be right back. Hi, you. Oi. Woo. All right. Now, as I said, we still have other things to do. There's a lot of stuff that still needs to get done today. For example, I need to clean up my workstation over here. Let me see where we go. There it is. Okay. Now that I'm done with one thing, I can actually go ahead and clean my space up a little bit. I don't like when everything is all flirty and dirty. Ugh, who does that? We don't want that. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to move some of the stuff around here. There. So yesterday was a really good day. We had a little relaxed time. We did some stuff. We say we take days off. They're not really always off. Okay, something is always happening in the background. So we did. Ah, no! What are you doing, you silly thing? So usually we have a little bit of a tradition, or it's starting to be a tradition actually. Normally on Sundays we go up to the transfer site in Enterprise, And then later on, we go and have breakfast at a cafe called the Red Rooster. And the Red Rooster is just so good. Um, I think, I think honestly, the Red Rooster is the only place or the only time where I get done with my food before Scott gets done with his. So Mr. Meep and I, we went over to the Red Rooster yesterday, and I had some amazing, and I can't even believe I'm saying this. It was a croissant, French toast style, stuffed with cream cheese, and then we had berries over the top. Oh my gosh, it was so good. You know, I might actually have to post something about that. I might actually have to make another post about what we had for breakfast yesterday. There. Now I'm gonna go and wipe all of this good stuff down. Yeah, so Monday mornings are not super exciting because usually I just plan some stuff. I got my orders done. I got my labels done. I still gotta write tickets too. So there's that. Oh, come on now. There we go. Yeah, there's always a lot of movement involved in these things. Oh, turn around. There we go. All right. I like clean surfaces. All right. And I think all I really have to do now is just write a ticket for Ruby Peak, for the Commons Coffeehouse, and of course for Living Life. And they all use our things. The Docs Mix, for example, the Commons Coffeehouse, and Living Life, they use our stuff for their bagels, their bowls, their salads, everything. It is so much fun to see that. Okay. And of course I spilled a wee bit. There's that. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and write some tickets over here. Oh wait, I think I just. Oh wait, my ticket book is in my purse. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Hold on, just a second here. Let me go and fix that real quick. Ugh. Okay, there's that, and I will be right back. Alrighty, now I got my sales order book right here. Let me there. See, you can see you can watch both of us at the same time. We're not shy. Okay, I got my sales book. I'm gonna have to start writing some tickets, and now, when Mr. Meep is done with putting soil in these trays, he's going to add our fertilizer. And once that's done, it's my job to crush the soil a little bit, and then we're going to lay it all nice and straight into the trays, and I'll explain the entire process. Okay? So, let me get going with my tickets here. I'm trying to think. I can't think. Hold on. There we go. now, of course, that list is going to come in handy. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, yes, 11. Alrighty, now we have Rambo. We have 2 bok choy. 2 nuts. 2 broccoli. Cantaloupe. And 1 wasaka. Okay. Where is my phone? There is my phone. Let me pretend that I can do maths for a second. Okay, perfect. Okay, get that done. Always be nice to your customers, always say thank you, right? Okay, and there's 1 of 3 finitoed. Just gonna put that right up here. Woo! Did I just bump my camera? Forgive me. I didn't mean to do that. You okay? Yeah, much better. Okay, so now Mr. Meep has just finished putting the fertilizer in here, and that means you get to watch me do what I do best: crush some soil and talk to myself, which is always the funnest part around this. So we have 1, 2 gloves. Now the gloves aren't necessary usually, but what I do is I wear these gloves because we have fertilizer in the trays, and you know how fertilizer burns plants? Sometimes if you have a little bit too much, I don't want that to happen to my hands. So just in order for a little protection to be here, let's go and get our gloves on, and then I'm gonna see you in the grow room. Ta-da! Awesome. And you should be able to see most of the trays that we have prepared here. And then we're gonna go and get planting. So the entire thought behind this is the earlier you start, the earlier you get done, right? Oh, look at me go, Lake Oswego. Wonderful. Sorry. There. Yeah, that was a wonderful meal, especially in my sweatshirt. Wonderful. Oh boy. Alright, Mr. Meep is heading out again. And I'll go get him when I'm ready for him to come back and flatten all the trays for me. Alright, here we go. Come on, just a few more meters. Okay, fine. I didn't make it. I kind of want to make it to the point where I can just flop all over here. I'm just so afraid that I'm gonna get caught on something here. The chair's gonna fall over. It's all gonna be a mess. I don't want that. Okay, so now I'm gonna start crushing these trays. Get all the big sticks out of here. Okay. Now I am gonna get quiet for a little while, because usually talking and working with fertilizer means that there's dust happening in your lungs. Don't want that. There's that. So what we do is we just take the soil, we flatten it out a little bit. And then we move over to the next tray. My first 12 trays of the day are going to be 8 broccoli and 4 kale. the sunnies are still soaking for a little bit longer. And then I wish I would have had the cantaloupe to plant today, but sadly there was no delivery yesterday. Of course it was Sunday. I'm gonna have to wait until today, I think, hoping that they're gonna arrive. Because otherwise we don't have any cantaloupe for next week. That'd be so sad. Don't make me sad. Okay. Get these all situated. I'm probably gonna have to go and grab my phone too. Ew. Oh look, half a tree. Wonderful. Out. You are ousted. You are exiled. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna keep my eyes on chat. Perfect. Just in case there's somebody up as early as me hopping by, wondering what I'm doing. We're currently preparing trays for our first set of greens to plant today. And we plant stuff on Mondays and Thursdays, like Old Faithful. Always on time. There we go. Let me go and grab my phone real quick. Whee! Look at us go! I did it! Cool. Okay, so really quickly let me go and get Restream going on this so I can see chat in case anybody is out there. Is there anybody listening? Is there anyone who sees what's going on? There it is. Okay. Alright, sweet, that worked. And now the funnest part of all of these things, of course, is to go and get back to where I was before. Perfect, that worked. I'm cheating on my step counter. Alright. Back to it. Boop. Oops. Oi, oi, oi. There. So we're going to start with our healthiest microgreen that we have, which is broccoli. And of course broccoli is known for its sulforaphane content. All the anthocyanins. I am not afraid of big words this morning, I don't care. We have anthocyanins, we have antioxidants, vitamin A, C, K, E. It supports your blood flow, it supports your system, supports detoxifying stuff. So if you ever do like a detox smoothie or something, definitely throw broccoli in there. It's going to do a world of good for you. You're going to feel amazing. I'm not lying, people, I'm telling you. Broccoli is some of the craziest compound composition when it comes to microgreens. Sulforaphane, by the way, is one of those things that actually also helps you fight cancer. I'm not, you know, I'm not a doctor, disclaimer, etc. But it has been supported in hundreds and hundreds of studies now. Broccoli actually is very effective. in supporting your own immune system. There we are. Okay, perfect. I'm not tired. You're tired. I've been up since 4. Well, 4:30, really. Oops, did I just lose? Yeah, I did. There. Oh, another one, just like the other one. Wonderful. Okay, and another one. Yeah, all the big sticks we don't want in there. There's 2 reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. One is to crush the soil, get all those trees out of the way. I feel at this point, I feel like it's a deforestation, okay? There. You know, if I find any more, we can go and zip them all up. We can just put the tree back together. There. Okay. So once I'm done here, Mr. Meep is going to come in. And he's going to tamp them down to make a nice even playing field for all of our little seeds, so that every seed gets the best chance to do its best. Might as well set them up for success, eh? All right. These. Okay. Yay! I get to take my knee out. Wonderful. Huh. Weird. There we go. Okay. So the reason why I'm doing this is so that all the big crumbs get out, all of the big sticks get out, so all of our plants have a good chance of putting their roots wherever they want them. And also, of course, we are using a 444 amendment, which needs to be moved a little bit, distributed evenly across all of the soil. And so there's the other reason we're doing this. We need to mix up the fertilizer a little bit. Whoop. There, get those all crushed out here. There, perfect. Get that one corner all finished up. And now we do the same thing again until we're all done. Here, let me go and grab my phone. There we are. Yay! I felt something really big in this soil. Where is it? I could have sworn there was a really big stick right here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Those things happen, you know? Ah, yeah. There's one. There's two. Perfect. Okay. There, crush these all up. Perfect. Ew! No, not my sleeve. And depending on what the time is by the time that I get this done, I might actually want to take a shower this morning too. I mean, I showered yesterday, but still. I feel greasy and sweaty again already. Ugh. Oh, Meep, come on now. You know better than that. I soiled myself. Oh my gosh. I soiled my pants. No. Hold on. Ah, that's part of the job description. There. Oh, no. That wasn't part of the job description either. There. Alright. Back up to the next tray. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust my position a little bit. There. See, you want to make things as easy as you can for yourself. Why work hard? Work smart, right? Well, actually, I'm doing both. For the most part. Okay. Okay, there's that. Oh, come now, child. Fall apart, thank you. There we go. Ooh, I just remembered. I made spaghetti bolognese yesterday. I don't make spaghetti. Forgive me, I lied. It's actually rotini. But the sauce that I have is actually a German sauce. It comes in one of those little packages. So I found it online finally, and after years and years and years of not having it, I was like, well, what the heck, you know what? I might if I'm gonna spend like $20, I might as well do something with it that I like. So I ordered spaghetti bolognese fix from Maggi, I believe, and made that yesterday. Oh, so good. I like eating. Food keeps me so alive. So of course I made sure that I had enough for another round this morning. So I'm looking forward to breakfast. Well, then again, maybe I'll just eat on the way. And see, this is one of the things where it's kind of hard for me to determine what to do on any given day, because I'm very indecisive, especially in the morning. Because do I want to eat? I don't know. What does my tummy say? I don't know. So you get up at 4:15, 4:30, whatever, straight to work, and then I sit there. I have a cup of tea usually. That kind of like soothes my tummy in the morning. And I'm not really getting hungry or anything. My stomach just feels a little weird sometimes in the morning. So I'm going, you know what, I'm just going to have a tea. And then later on, once I'm in the swing of things, and once I have worked for a little bit, my tummy goes, okay, I'm awake now, I want food. But by that time, we might already be like in Enterprise or somewhere. So do I want to go and eat here? Do I want to go and get tater cakes at Safeway? I don't know. See, okay, you know what? This is now annoying me. Go away. Be nest material or something. I don't care. Silly things. Yeah, so I never know what to eat on a regular basis. Sometimes I don't eat until noon. Sometimes I eat like at 4 in the morning. It just really depends on what my tummy is doing at any given point of time. There. Oh, dang it. You know what I forgot? I forgot to buy avocado yesterday. I was supposed to get some avocado too. I'm so sad. I do like avocado salad. Basically, it's really just avocado, ranch, and a couple of handful of microgreens, and that's it. Maybe some cheese if I'm in the mood, okay? But usually, avocado is one of my absolute favorites because it's fairly calorie dense actually. Kind of like bananas and stuff like that. And I tend to be the person who snacks more than she eats. Okay. Okay, there's that. That over here. Perfect. We are making headway. I love it. This is wonderful. Ugh. Okay, don't let me saw myself again. This is terrible. And I wish you could actually see every motion I make over here. Not that I think they're particularly interesting, but I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of satisfying when you go over the trace like that. You just fill out the corners and make everything nice and smooth. Ah! Excuse me. And that is why I shouldn't be talking when doing this. There. Goodness, excuse me. Okay, that's better. There's another one. And the thing is, I don't feel pressure when I do this. I'm not saying, okay, I'm doing... Excuse me. I'm not doing 5 trays per hour. I don't have to, worry about a deadline or anything. I just get done what I get done in the morning and everything else comes in the afternoon, really. I mean, of course, yes, you do want to get done with what you're doing here at some point. But again, if we have all day, I feel pretty good at where we are right now. It's 5:11? 6? Wait, it's 6 already? Well, schnoopsies, now I have to hurry. Great. See, I was just thinking about how nice and relaxing all of this is. And now I'm going, oh no, it's 6 already. Ah, we gotta run. So we leave here at around 9:30ish to make our deliveries. Ow! Nicht mich poken. And normally by that time I'm poised and ready to go and showered and fed if I want to be fed. But truly, I don't know about food this morning. We'll see. I mean, the thing is, I'm probably going to get like some sort of coffee or something over at Camilla's. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay. There's this. Perfect. Yep. And then I'm probably gonna have to do some laundry at some point today too. But that's alright. Okay, move my phone with me. There we are. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go run out of frame here pretty shortly. Can you still see me? Okay, good, good. There I am. not tired. You're tired. See? There we go. Get all that stuff out of the way. There we go. See? That wasn't so hard. So after a day of crushing soil like this, at some point you're going to start feeling your hands and fingers a little bit, but today's not that day. Right now it's not that time yet. Ask me again at about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. See how I'm faring there. Ow, ow, ow. There it is. Okay. Oh. That was a face full of dirt. Ew. Yeah, these things happen, see? Makeup completely ruined. This is wonderful. Come on, get out of my eyes. There. Okay, that's better. It's one of those risks of the job, you know. Safety first and all, but when there's dust in the air, you don't really see it coming every time. Best you can do is try to avoid get hit in the face. And my eyes are itching now. Ew! That's okay. Easy like Monday morning, see? Okay, get those all straight. There. Nothing like a little relaxing guitar in the morning, eh? Okay, and the next one. There we go. Okay, yeah, now I'm slowly wandering out of frame. Yeah, I can still see myself. Yay! Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to try that again. There. Is the soil just soilier than usual? I mean, I don't get that much stuff in my face. Maybe my magnetism for dirt is just super strong this morning. I don't know. Sticks, sticks, and more sticks. Come on. I know there's got to be another one in here. Jawolle, Kommandant. Wundervoll. There. Come on. Alrighty. And one more tray after this. And then we have... I don't know, 36 more to go? No, more. 42, 44, I don't know. 60 minus 12. Oh, yeah. No, we have plenty to do. 48. There it is. My morning math isn't very good. You should see my afternoon math. That's even worse. Uno mas tray, and then the first round is done. You know, maybe I should really time myself one of these days. It would be kind of interesting to know how long it takes me for one tray and then a whole row of trays. Okay, get crushed up. Yay! Still see me a little bit. Yes, awesome. So that works. I still got 2 tickets to write that I can do while Mr. Meep is taking care of all of the tamping and watering. So what the next step looks like is Mr. Meep is going to come in here. He's going to flatten everything out with a tamper. And then he's going to water and prepare the soil for me. Then I come in after him. I'm going to start seeding broccoli and kale this morning. Yikes. Okay, just a minute here. Alright. I think that looks pretty good. Let's go and straighten all of this good stuff out, and then I'm gonna go and get Mr. Meep, and then I'm gonna go and write me some tickets. Okay. Boop. Okay. Lovely. I tell you, lovely. Wonderful. All right. Now we're gonna go and wipe all of this dust off of me. Goodness, I think I need to change people. Over here, you. All right, and now I'm gonna go and get Mr. Meep, and then he's gonna prepare the rest of the trays for me. And meanwhile, let me fix that. Let's just keep this next. There we are. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go and be back in about a minute here. my goodness, Dawn, good morning. How are you? Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. Scott says, hi, Dawn. I kind of missed out, didn't I? Because it's past 6. It's 6:30. I didn't even send you a text yet. I'm terrible, best friend. I'm sorry. Good morning, Dawn. I love you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I don't even know. I get to sit here for a second and actually just have some tea. I still got some tickets to write, but right now we're already preparing our first set of trays for broccoli and kale. Dawn, it is so good to see you. How have you been? Okay, now, I got tickets to ride real quickly. No worries, I can talk and screw up at the same time, okay? Not a problem. I hope I didn't miss you there. Okay. Let me see. What do we do? We do this. Do we do this? Yeah, we're doing this. Oh, thank you. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna finish this one little ticket up here. Okay, that's done. And now I have one more to do. And then I think we are all ready. Give me just a second. Let me go and write something down real quick. Yep. Oop. One more thing, just a second. Okay, perfect. Now, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta write what you gotta write, right? Right. Okay. Let me see. That would be the comments then. Okay. Meeps. Microgreens. That would be 3 hours. All right, perfect. That means we have all 3 of our tickets written. Everything is prepared for a wonderful and lovely, fun-filled and productive Monday morning. Sit there. I can take all of these now and wipe them out. There we go. And now the miraculous Mr. Meep is currently watering all the trays. So I can come in right behind him and get all of the seeds planted. Oh, labels too. I gotta make a couple of labels so I know what I'm planting here. Okay. There's this. There's that. Where is thing? There is thing. Are you thing? No, you're wrong thing. I need right thing. Okay, there's right thing. See? Yes. Okay, and in case you want to see what I'm doing here, this is what I'm doing, okay? That looks like broccoli. Cool. And kale. 629. Okay, so now what we doing? Okay, just a minute. All right. I'm updated on that. That's good. And now, excuse me for a heartbeat. Boop. There. Let me go and put all of our labels on here. As I said, Mr. Meep is prepping. You hook 'em, I cook 'em. Okay, broccoli, 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 meep, and kale. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Very nicely done. Thank you. Little flourish there at the end. I love it. Okay. So now that we have all of our trays prepared, what we're going to do is very, very simple. Yay, seeding! Yes, yes, you finally get to see it, Dawn. Here, look at here, okay? This is what I hold on. I'm gonna have to change my I gotta change my ways. I'm gonna want you to see that. So this is my broccoli keeper. Okay, this is my super awesome handled yeah, I've got this handled stuff. So the thing is, you probably won't be able to see me very close up because I don't have a camera above the no, not there, that's wet. I don't have a camera above the seeding stations yet, but you know, you just grab a whole bunch of seeds. Hold on a minute. There, no distractions. Let my arms up. Okay, grab a handful. And just start larp-de-derp-de-der. There we go. See, it's that easy. Yeah, that was stolen from Bob Ross. I have no shame, I know. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta take this. There, much better. Okay. So we're planting 8 trays of broccoli today. 4 kale, 4 sunnies, 4 cantaloupe if the seeds have arrived via post, via email. Via email, yeah, wonderful. Digital seeding, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do it today. And really all you do is you want to make sure that you got seed everywhere, but you don't want them clumped together. That's very, very important. You don't want them bunching up like spiders. You want to make sure that every little seed has a little bit of space to breathe. Breathability is important, okay? Now these are seedling trays, 10 by 20 trays, 10 inches by 20 inches. And these are the standard approved size for microgreens. I mean, of course, you have your flat trays too, which are double the size, I think. Okay, let me see if I can count to 8, okay? Okay. Oh, let me have a little fun. It's 6:30 in the morning. I wish to dance. I mean, if you're gonna do this, I want to have fun doing it too, you know? There. Okay, hold on. Did I... No, I was unable to count. There, see, I got one more. Okay. This is number 8. And you want, towards the end, you want to be a little bit intentional about where your seeds land too. Because you don't want to have any big patches, like I said. You don't want to have any bald patches either. No thank you, please. Okay. Ooh. Whew. I'm not weak, but 5 pounds is 5 pounds. Yikes. Okay, then, one of my favorite things to do is closing these things up because I get to do this. Perfect. That worked. Next, kale. Up the bunny, down the bunny. Ooh. Another one just like the other one. Now, kale is one of those that grows like weeds or radish, you know? It's really one of those where I'm like, okay, you know what? If I were a beginner, what seeds should I choose? Okay, kale is definitely one of those. Rambo radish, daikon radish. Those are the easiest ones. You can't kill Rambo unless you try really hard, okay? And don't worry, Dawn, I'm gonna look at the comments in just a second. In case anybody has any questions, concerns, comments. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Okay. And woo! Perfect. Okay, and we are ready for stacking and packing. Stack and pack and rack 'em. That's how we do it here. Okay, just want to make sure that I have enough everywhere. And remember, it's easier to put stuff on than taking it off again. You can't usually just go, okay, I don't want that much seed, I'm just going to have to take some off. No. So again, be intentional about what you do and how you're doing it. Keep an eye on that kind of stuff. Okay, perfect. There. Ta-da! And that's how easy that is. Now we have our first 12 trays all set up and ready to go. Okay, now, let me go and get Mr. Meep again because he's going to have to be the one who's actually going to spray him, stack him, rack him, pack him, all that good stuff. And I shall return in just about, I don't know, like a minute and a half. Okay, I promise I'll be back. Meep, meep. Ugh, no, not this. That. Yay! Well, that was perfect timing, guys, because Mr. Meep just arrived. I was just about to go and get you. Perfect. Okay, so now that we got that, I can get to sit here and talk to you. What's with my hair? Where's all this hair coming from? Ew. Ah, what witchery is this? I don't even know. So Mr. Meep is now going to go ahead and spray the stacks. Yeah, spray the trays, stack them, rack them. Germination is imminent for the broccoli and the kale. Also, give me like half a second. I do need to do a thing. Wait, oh no, I got one right here. Just a second. Much better. So it is allergy season, you know? It is one of those things where you wake up in the morning and your sinus is all stuffy and you really don't feel good. And how many trays do you do on Monday? That's a really good question because I can't count that high on a regular basis. It's actually 60 trays that we do in the summer Mondays. And of course, you know, normally in the winter it kind of slows down a little bit. But usually what we do is we plant 60 trays on Monday and then another 12 to 16 on Thursday. And the reason that we have stacked our grows is basically really because one is for the farmers market, one is for all of the what am I thinking about? All the commercial clients. So we're trying to make sure that we have a rotation of something that we always have available. You know, if anything comes up, we can say, hey, you know what, we have sunnies here that you can have. We have Rambo and daikon and cantaloupe and goodness knows what else. So usually it's about 60. That means we have our first tray, our first row of trays ready. It took us about I don't know, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes to get those done. So it takes 4 rotations of 12 trays, say an hour each. Normally it takes us about 5 to 6 hours until we're done. So we try to get a hold of everything as early as we can. So we start really, really early. Mr. Meep normally goes and sits and has his tea and then comes in, starts the trays, and starts filling them with soil while I do all the labeling and stuff. And then when I'm done with the labeling, he's normally done with all the trays, so I can start preparing them for him to come back and tamp them down and water them. Then I come back in and seed them. And now, as you can see behind me, Mr. Meep is going to spray them with a little zero tall, and then we are going to stack them, rack them, put them into germination. I like Jeremy. Jeremy is good. Yeah. Yeah. So usually it's usually it's just a matter of putting chai tea all over your place. Oh my goodness. Yay. I'm enthusiastic in the morning. What can I say? That reminds me, my tea's getting cold. I should probably make another one. Oh, and I can't forget to take care of all of this too. I gotta clean up all of my rewritables here. There. I really like this song. Me, 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 me. Okay, cleaning all these up. See, there's all the little jobs that we do when we don't do anything else. Stuff like wiping our rewritables and cut and dry pads and all that good stuff. There's a lot of moving parts in here, but we're better together. Meep. Okay. Get all of these done, get that all cleaned out. Goodness, it's not very... But I can't even get that off? Yeah. Why is there fur in my face? Hold on. There. Oh, I can't even get that off. That's too bad. That's alright. There is a solution for rewritables where you can't get everything off. That's okay. Okay, the wheatgrass is planted, so I can actually take this. How long before you harvest these that you planted this morning? That would be Friday of next week. So it's 10 to 12 days, depending. Cilantro takes about 3 weeks to actually get done. So everything that hits the shelves today is going to be ready for harvest. Not this Friday, but the next Friday. Some of it is going to be harvested on Wednesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday morning, depending, because that's when our groceries come in. And so normally we have some ready on Wednesday. Then we have deliveries on Thursday. Then harvest day is officially on Friday. So depending on where you are, depending if you're a business or a client or whatever, you're going to get like different different time slots of when you're going to receive your microgreens, always within like 24 hours of harvest. So that's really, really important for us, because that's, at some point it's a matter of pride too, It is kind of really, really awesome for me to have people come by and say, hey, you know what? Your stuff keeps forever. And my basic answer is, I'm really glad to hear that, and it's probably because they haven't been on a truck for 2 weeks, like I don't know, sprouts from Safeway. It's one of those really cool things that it's being local. It's being really close to where your food comes from, and that is why we have so many awesome ranchers and farmers and doers out here. It's so cool to be a part of this, really. Okay, now hold on a second. What is this? Oh, gotta wipe all of these off too. So now Mr. Meep is preparing the next set of trays. And usually what he does is set up 12 trays, like I said, on our assembly line over there. Fills them with 64 ounces of dirt. Then he uses a 444 amendment over the top. I come in and mix it up and get it all set to go. Okay, I think these are good. Oops. Oh, come now. Didn't I just say I was good? Must you already define me like this? Oh, come on. Eh! There. Fine. I'll just turn you around. I don't care. Okay, now it stands there. All right. Give me about 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get me another tea because apparently I need more sugar in my life. Of course I do. I'll show you the grow room, and I'm gonna be back in about 2 minutes. Yay! there we go. Okay, Dawn, have a lovely, lovely time. I hope your picking goes well. I hope you have a ton of flowers. It really is going to make you and everybody else happy. It is so good to have you. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you for coming by, Dawn. Love you. Bye-bye. Have fun. Okay. So, Mr. Meep is currently setting up all the trays, which means that I get to sit here with a fresh cup of tea. There, see? And I get to entertain you now. I just have no idea how yet. Whoop. Oh, okay, perfect. There. See? So now, ladies and gentlemen, we still have some stuff to do. I don't really have anything much to do anymore as far as the businesses are concerned. The businesses are all taken care of. So what we have now is we have 3 Nax mixes each for Living Life Cafe and the Commons Coffeehouse. We have 11 packs for Gesundheit Ruby Peak this morning. Ruby Peak Naturals and Enterprise. And then on Thursday, we are going to go up to Joseph Market and drop another few packs over there. I don't know how many they're going to need this week, but we're going to figure it out as we go. So now, let me see. My brain is scrambling right now. Just a second. There. Okay, so let me go ahead and wipe this up. Perfect. I'm gonna do that. And now we're gonna go and clean up our station a little bit too. And I'm hoping to get a wireless cam one of these days. A wireless camera to set up somehow above the trays that you can actually see, you know, how the dirt goes in and what I do with the crushing and all of that. I know it's just a minor detail, but I think people are really interested in seeing how we do this because we get questions like this all the time. People come in and say, well, how do you grow these? Where do you grow these? What do you do? Do you have a greenhouse? Do you have an outside farm? The fact is, here, I'll show you. Okay, just a second. We actually have a grow room, this one, that is 14 by 7, and all of the silver that you see on the walls, that's all mylar foil. Now, not the super thin solar foil that you get, or the warmth blankets or whatever. This is actually a fairly thick PVC material that we actually put on the walls in order to have the light reflect better, to use every ounce of light that we have. So yeah, that is our grow room. I wish I could show you more things in close up, but it's gonna happen eventually. Right now, I'm super happy that we have 3 camps available. So we have our harvest camp, obviously. We have whatever this is, so you can see that, yeah. And then we have our wide angle Vixia HF, which is a Sony camcorder that we have had for, oh gosh, the better part of 12 years anyway, at least, I'm pretty sure. And what we used to do is, Mr. Meep and I, we were living in an RV, and we traveled the States after he retired. And so, of course, you know, we had our video equipment, and we went vlogging for a little bit. It was so much fun. It was amazing. So the good thing is that with that trailer, we were able to go and see places and really fulfill some childhood dreams, which was amazing. The Golden Gate Bridge. I wanted to see the Golden Gate Bridge ever since I was like, I don't know, 14 or something. And I will be honest about this. The moment that we came around that corner and I saw the bridge ahead of me and we came through the tunnel, I was bawling like a baby. I mean, it was just beautiful. It was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So anyway, we had a lot of fun with that, and that is why we have so many cameras. Oopsie, there goes my chai tea. And I said, well, we have all these cameras. People ask us all the time. Then I was like, why don't we just start streaming all of this good stuff? And yeah, look at what happened. Look at where we are today. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please do not hesitate to type them into the chat. I will answer those for you as much and as goodly as I can. And then I'm just cleaning up here. You can actually even see my harvest camp, so you can see how shiny I make all of my surfaces. Yeah. So normally I have a tray right here, there on harvest day, and you can actually see everything that I do when I harvest and what the trays look like and everything. It's a lot of fun. Also, I need to sanitize my knife a little bit. Here, hold on. I'll get you back into the grow room. There you go. Ah. Eh. All right, now the fun part is you have a 6-inch razor knife here. This is not a toy, okay? I'm terrified of this thing, believe you me. Now what we do, we spray it with a little Zerotol, and then we carefully lay this aside. Let the preventative do its thing. Meanwhile, I can finish this up here. A little stretch. Sometimes you need to stretch a little bit. Why are my keys over there? No wonder I forget them all the time. Okay, now, so actually, let me just enhance this entire story for you a little bit, because I do want to explain every once in a while how we got to this. Okay, so while we were traveling, we were in Palm Desert actually, and COVID hit, and that was 2020, of course, and we were at that time going from 1,000 Trails campground to another 1,000 Trails is a RV travel chain that we had a membership with. And so we were stuck in California for about 2 months. Now, don't get me wrong. There's worse places to be stuck in than California, okay? But what they said is that, okay, listen here. You can either stay here as long as you like, or you can leave, but you can't come back in, and you can't go to another 1,000 Trails. And so what we did is, okay, well, we sat there kind of like figuring out what we wanted to do. And then our friend calls us and says, hey, why don't you go ahead and park your trailer in my driveway and just ride this entire COVID thing out? And we were down in, like I said, Palm Desert at that time. So we said, yeah, you know what? Actually, that sounds like fun. And now, Wallowa County, for everybody who doesn't know, is a very small county in Northeast Oregon. It's got about 7,500 people, 7,600 on a good day. I don't know. But being up here, we parked our trailer in his driveway for about 2 years. In those 2 years, we found out how absolutely beautiful it is in here. We made our first contacts with people. And then in 2022, the neighbor of where we were parking walks up to us and says, hey guys, I'm selling my house. You guys want to buy it? Yeah, just like that. And then we picked our respective jaws up off the floor, of course, because that was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And we said, yeah. So we took the house. We started renovating. Then there was a hailstorm that I might get to here at some point again. But that is basically how we started Meep's microgreens. After a while, we decided that we tried microgreens at home. We grew them inside our house. And, oop, yeah, yay! All done? Okay. So we got the house. We started planting trays, 4 or 6 trays, just for us, just to see how it goes and everything. And at some point, Sky goes, well, you know what? Let's buy like 10 more trays and let's see if we can actually get this sold as a farmer's market. And I was like, that does sound fun. And we needed something to do anyway, right? We were already at the point. Okay, I gotta get going here too. But yeah, so that is basically how Meep's microgreens got started. From an RV into a house, and here we are. Okay, my lovelies. I do have to go back to work. Hold on. I got, hold on, just a minute. I gotta put my restream back on here. Yes, okay, perfect. Can we re-schnoodle that? Yes, we can. Okay, lovely, perfect. So, at this point, I'm gonna go and move back into the grow room. And this is no longer accurate, so bye-bye. All right, here we go. Can I make it? Can I make it in one fell swoop? Yes. Oh, wait. I forgot my gloves. Going backwards again. Okay, fine. I forgot my gloves. Just a second. There, that's better. Okay, now. There we go. Perfect. That was easy. I love transportation. I dropped my phone. Why did I drop my phone? Well, that's no nice. Okay, that's better. All right, now. There, that worked. Yay! Wait, other way around. Oh, come now, child, get in there. I don't have fat fingers this morning, do I? Get some dirt out of my eye here. Okay, so next round of trays. And I think, let me see, we could do bok choy, Rambo, and daikon. I think that would be the easiest way to go. I'm trying to plan up my my tray sketch here. I think that would be good. Rambo, daikon, and bok choy. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And the thing is, I have about an hour before I have to go and get ready for the day that's still ahead of us. Because again, we have deliveries to make. 3 of them today, not a lot. But that is fine with us because that also means that we have enough time later on to come and plant all the trays. Excuse me. Goodness. There. Should I just kind of time myself? Here, you know what? Might be a little late now, but let me go ahead and figure something out here. What? No, not compass. Clock. There. Okay, let's just see. Where am I? I'm here. Wonderful. I like it when I'm here. Here is a good place. Okay, so I just started the stopwatch. I'm probably going to forget that it's running now, but I do want to see how long it takes me for this whole bunch of trays. I'm estimating about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm not really sure how accurate that is. There. And next, move my phone over here so I can see everything. Yeah, but honestly, moving to Valhalla County was probably the best move ever. So we always traveled a lot, we always moved around a lot because Mr. Meep's job. And so we moved around 10 times in as many years. Seen a very, very cool amount of stuff. Saw some really, really cool things. And now we're up here. In a county that doesn't have a single stoplight, mind you. Excuse me! See, I can't talk when I do this. That's the sad part. The dust is just gonna go and get you. I mean, I could wear a mask, but then you guys wouldn't understand me anymore. At least I could say nobody understands me. There. Okay. Ouch. There we are. So this is round number 2 of 4, I believe. I do hope that we're gonna get the cantaloupe done today, because I ran out of cantaloupe the other day. I had ordered some, but a little late. And so now I'm hoping that that our cantaloupe is arriving here today. I'd really, really like to plant some cantaloupe. It would be fun. Cantaloupe is so good in general. Oh man, I love that stuff. There. Eh. All right. Just when you think you got them all. Ugh. Okay. And what you do is you just break up the really big clumps of dirt. There we go. I mean, you do that with 60 trays. After a while, you're going to feel your hands. But right now, we're still doing good. We're fresh. We're awesome. We're in our lane. We're vibing. Life's good. It's a good day. It is. Okay. That looks like we should be good with that. Okay. This, yeah, out. There we are. Okay. Put that right in the corner over here. Okay, and another one just like the other one. There we are. Alrighty. That's tray number 3 of 12. Put that over here. Perfect. And like I said, if I'm a little quiet at the moment, it is really simply because there's a lot of dust in the air when I speak, when I try to take a breath. Sometimes you just breathe in a whole bunch of dust, which is really not a good thing. And yes, I could wear a mask, but then you wouldn't understand me anymore. Where's the fun in that? I mean, to be fair, I don't even understand myself half the time, but still. Okay. This one. Perfect. Okay. Yep. You are evicted. Ouch. And then it's raining too. I mean, I know we love the rain, we need the rain, all of that. But it was cold enough for our heater to actually come on, to our fireplace. We have a gas fireplace, and I walked in there like 15 minutes ago. I'm going, huh? Why does it smell so funny? Oh, fireplace is on. That was fun. And I have to admit, I don't really have a favorite season, but if I do, it probably would be fall and winter. Because then I get to just stand at the fireplace, hold my hands up and go, ah, so so nice. No, seriously, it is a lot of fun for me. We had a wood stove when we lived in Washougal for a while. And we actually had someone bring in a cord of wood. And may I just say that the driver backed up, dropped the wood directly into the garage door. We were renting at that time. Oh gosh, it was hilarious. I stood there and I was like, should we do something about that? But anyway, we had a wood stove, and the thing is, at night it got somewhat cooler, so of course you had to make sure that you always stock the wood stove with plenty of material, plenty of fuel, in order to keep the house warm overnight. I mean, it wasn't terrible or anything, but you know how it gets chilly in the winter, so that was a lot of fun. Sometimes I'd hear Mr. Meep getting up at like 2 in the morning and go, oh no, the fire. Ah, yeah, good times. And honestly, I love wood stoves. It's a little bit more work, but honestly, there's something very satisfying of, you know, adding logs and splitting kindling and doing all that stuff. Not that I'm any good at it. I'm terrible at it. I perfectly suck at it. But you know, just because I don't know how to do something doesn't mean I shouldn't be doing it. No, but that was fun. Maybe at some point I'm going to turn my gas stove into a wood stove. But this year is not that year. Maybe a couple of years from now, depending on how we're doing. There we go. Hello! Is good. Yes. Yeah. 50 to 20 minutes. I'll go and get you. Okay. Huh? Okay. Ugh, don't let me drop that. So Mr. Meep is making breakfast. And he just wanted to know how long I'll be for the trays. And honestly, I'm terrible at estimating this kind of stuff. Because again, I'm timing myself right now actually, because I don't know how long it actually takes me to finish a row of trays. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it can be handy if you can estimate how much time something takes. There we go. That said about 20 minutes. Probably a little bit more at this point. It feels like 20 minutes have already long passed. Then again, I don't know. Where are we? At 18 minutes maybe? Let me go check. Let me go check real quick here. Let me see. We are at 11 minutes. Okay, that's good. That's better than I thought it was gonna be. There we go. So 11 minutes for 5 trays. So I think about 25 minutes all in all. There we go. Perfect. So while Mr. Meep is making breakfast, I'm gonna hang here. I'm gonna make sure that I can get everything done. There. Yeah, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do bok choy, daikon, and rambo for this round. I gotta keep an eye on the time too, because at 8 I'm gonna have to go and get ready for everything. At 8 the dogs are watered, the plants are fed. Wait, the other way around. Alrighty. Perfect. Hold on, hold on. There. Gotta move my phone a little bit too. Just in case. Alright. I'm gonna come out of the grow room and my entire face is gonna be full of dirt. But what? I'm a farmer. It's fine. I'm allowed. There we go. Take this apart. Wonderful. Boop. There. All the sticks out. Oops, what are you? Oh, you're a stick too. Fine, out. There. It's not so hard. And as I always say, this is not hard work, but it is a lot of work. Requires a little patience. Requires sitting with yourself sometimes. But the good thing is, while my hands are busy, I can still think about stuff and scheme a little. Oh my goodness, look at here. We have another there bot. Sometimes bots are going to come into YouTube and go, hey, you want more viewers? Pay for them. Why? I don't want to pay for viewers. I very much believe in the organic matter of streaming. I've done this before, the whole streaming thing, just in a different context. And so growth is not optional, it's organic. It is going to happen, but it's going to happen in your own time. It depends on your program, it depends on who you are, it depends on what you do. And honestly, I don't stream for viewers. I stream so that people can take a look at what I'm doing. I don't expect, you know, I don't expect to have millions of people watch me, which of course is going to happen naturally at some point. You know, give me a couple of years, we got this. No, but honestly, I just want to create a little friendly space for the people that are already local, that already know us, to go and take a look behind the scenes and see what's actually going on at Meep's Microgreens every morning. And so far, it's been going pretty well. We stream 5 times a week, actually 4 times a week, I think. So not on Sundays, not on Tuesdays, not on Saturdays, but every other day from just around 5 a.m. And then depending on the day, my stream schedule, I'm gonna have to put my stream schedule out for at some point here. There we are. Okay, that worked. And honestly, you know, streaming is so much fun because it gives you guys an idea of what I'm doing here. And I get to talk to you, I get to know you guys. You know, that's always one of the favorite things to do for me. Getting to know people. Humans are awesome. They really are. Okay, so gotta get that crunched out here. Okay, now take all of this good stuff. and spread it all out. Just like the one before and the one before that. It's not repetitive, it's consistent. That's all it is. Wait, whoop. There we go. Okay, I do need a mini rake here at some point. Like one of those Zen garden rakes. Just for fun. Fill a tray with dirt and just go Zen garden all over it. Wouldn't that be fun? This! Awesome! There. Okay. Come on, crumble up. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Now it is 7:21, and I'm not pressuring myself or anything, but I do want to make sure that I get this done, so we don't have to come home and stop in the middle of something and then start it up again. I do want to get these trays done. Okay. See, all good things take their time. There we go. Goodness. I dirtied myself again. I'm a dirty meep. Ah! That's okay. These things happen. Goodness. At least it keeps me doing laundry, you know. Oop. Okay, stay. Don't fall. There. Come on. There. Okay. 2 more trays. Then Mr. Meep is going to come in and get them all tamped down. Oh, come now, child. Okay, get that all out there. Oh man, I found the coolest thing on YouTube yesterday. So everybody who knows me a little bit knows that I'm a huge Stephen King fan. And every once in a while, like every, I don't know, every 2 years or so I go on YouTube in search of, you know, King adaptations or even small short films from Stephen King that's made by like film students and stuff. There's a lot of good stuff out there. And just yesterday I actually found an extended version of Needful Things. So the thing is, the theatrical version is actually super long and really describes the slow descent of the town into madness, which is kind of fun. Now the TV series thing felt really, really rushed. And then there was the guy who said, okay, well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the theatrical version and I'm going to take the series version and I'm going to cut them all together in the exact event order of events that this book is happening. And so I started watching that yesterday. I think it's like a 3.5 hour epic at this point. Oh goodness, look, it's half a tree. Cool. Okay. There's that. So yeah, I started watching that, and it honestly, so when it comes to King movies, I really love the old stuff. Like Christine and Needful Things and Storm of the Century, goodness knows what else, you know. Salem's Lot, I mean, are you kidding me? Wow, absolutely amazing. It's wonderful. But the other thing is that I watched The Mist when it came out in theaters. It's made very, very well. I really do believe that they did a fantastic job. But it didn't really have the old school creepy feeling that Christine gave you, you know, or Carrie. There's just I don't know if it's just the way that it's shot, or if it's the resolution, or if it's the general atmosphere. The Stand, you know, absolutely fantastic thing. The Shining, cheapers. I mean, it is really, really amazing. The Mist, yeah, no, it was okay. It didn't feel like a King movie the entire time. I wish I could watch The Dome again, Under the Dome. That was a fun one too. I didn't watch the entire series, but it was a pretty good series actually. I don't like it when the movies and the books are differing in kind of important things. And I understand that not everything translates when it comes to books and movies. When you have a movie and when you have a book and you want to make a movie about it, there's going to be things that are just not going to feel right for fans of the particular genre or fans of the book. Outlander, okay, well, Outlander is a whole different thing anyway. Gosh, Outlander is so much fun to watch. I got until the 3rd season, I think. And now I don't have Netflix anymore, so I'm super, super sad. Or Stars, or whatever it was. You can watch with Stars, I think. I don't have a TV. I don't have that anymore. Haven't had one in, goodness, I don't know, 10 years? 12 maybe? We just decided we didn't need it. I mean, if we want to watch sports, you know, there's always the highlights of the week on YouTube, and there's tons of channels that we can actually watch stuff on. We have Amazon Prime, which is perfect for us. There's a couple of free TV sites that I use. Tubi.tv, for one thing, is fun. I mean, yeah, it's got ads and everything, but it is what it is. And then YouTube. YouTube has good movies too. Why is my knee wet? Ew! Oh, there was water. Okay, I'm not gonna melt. But yeah, lately I've been on a little bit of a spree of trying to watch movies that I haven't seen in a long time, or stuff that I've always been interested in, never found the time to watch. There's something nice about sitting down and just watching a movie that makes you feel good. Okay, so last tray. And then I'm gonna have to take a look at my stopwatch. Don't let me forget that. Stop the watch. Make sure we document how much time we spent for 12 trays to get all of those done. I'm thinking about 27 to 28 minutes right now. And I didn't go in a particular hurry or anything. I didn't, you know, slow down too much. I pretty much did it at the exact same speed I normally would do it. So let's see what we got here in a minute. Goodness. There we go. Okay, so now that I got this, I'm gonna go and take a look at my stopwatch here. Just a second. And what does stopwatch say? Stopwatch says 27 minutes. Okay, that's good. 27 minutes for 12 trays. I'll take it. And again, this is not a race. This is not a competition. Easy for me to say. Oh goodness! Oh no, I'm muddy. Well, see, I should just call dirt instant mud. Just add water. Great. Okay, so 27 minutes for 12 trays. Okay, and now I'm going to go and get Mr. Meep. And then we are going to go ahead and be back in about 5 minutes. Just a second. I'll be right back. Meep. There we go. Yes, that worked. Okay, so Mr. Meep has arrived. I get to sit here and talk to you for a little bit. Ta-da! So this round is going to be Rambo, Daikon, and Bok Choy. Not necessarily in that order. Now it is 20 to 8. That means it's probably going to be our last trays before our deliveries, because at 8 the plants are being watered, the dogs are being fed. And so that means that we normally leave here around 9:30, and you know, people have to have breakfast, they have to take the shower. So around 8 I'm going to quit the stream, and then we're going to go ahead and do our thing. We're going to go deliver. We're going to come back. We should be back around 11:30, maybe noon or so. So if you're interested, please go ahead and make a note. And don't forget, you can also turn on your notifications to make sure that you don't miss a single stream. There we go. Okay, get that all polished off. I know I'm terrified with that thing, aren't I? Yeah, I know. Trust me, it terrifies me too sometimes. Okay, so got that done. I'm gonna go and write a couple of labels. Daikon, Bok Choy. Oh, you know what? I could actually just go ahead and give you this. This is actually fine. I'm just going to go and write the labels real quick for everything, because we still have a lot of stuff to do, guys. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a good day. There we are. Oops. There we go. This is good. Don't even forget, today is the 29th of June. That's kind of important to know for us, so we know when we planted what. Yeah. I promise I'm not tired. I might be sleepy, but I'm not tired. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to write our labels here for a minute. Let's see. Okay. Oh, beets. Don't even forget the beets. Okay. Cantaloupe. Don't even forget the cantaloupe. If we get it today, I don't know. Actually, I should probably check that out. So let's just say 27 minutes per round. Now the thing is, am I going to get my stuff today? I do not know these things. I don't know. Let me see, is it here? Ah, it could be here. Hold on. Okay, notifications. Nope. Where are my orders? Ah, okay. Out for delivery. All right. So yeah, cantaloupe and cilantro. That's the two that we ordered this time. And they should be here today. Das ist gut. Okay, perfect. So in the afternoon, we can just go to the post office, pick it up, and then cantaloupe is one of the seeds that we have to soak. So soaking is actually good for kickstarting germination, softening the seed holes a little bit. Now the thing is that when you soak something, it's going to take a few hours. So sunnies take 6 to 8. Cantaloupe normally 2 to 4 hours is fine. Beets the same thing. The only thing that I need to realize is that we need to soak the cantaloupe before you plant it today, and it's not even here yet. So we're going to go to the post office, pick up the cantaloupe on the way back, soak it, do the rest of everything in here, and then take the cantaloupe out of the soak and then plant it probably last, I think. That might be the best way to go about this. And again, this requires a little bit of what do I do on a Monday? Because again, 60 trays. I have somewhat of a system to this madness, to where we plant broccoli and kale first, and then we do bok choy, daikon, and rambo, and then when we come back, when I have the time, we can go ahead and get all the stuff that we soaked out of the soak, and then plant that. So beets, cantaloupe, sunnies, and cilantro. Yes, so those are the 4 that we're normally planting in the afternoon. Let me see. Are we all good? Oh, we're all good. Cool. Okay, so now you get to see us seed again. And I think I'm going to start with the bok choy. Let me go ahead and put all my labels on here. Hold on. Okay, so daikon, rambo, and bok choy. Our next candidates. What? No, not kohlrabi. Rambo. Okay, now we start with the bok. Then we go over to the daikon. And then we're going to have 4 trays of rambo. Perfect. Absolutely lovely. Yes. Bok choy is right here. So we're going to take this off here. Yeah, not even like, yeah, 10 minutes is good. Okay. So the thing is, because Mr. Meep and I, we very much have our own little jobs for everything. So when I'm done seeding, he's gonna come and put everything into germination for me. And then he's gonna prepare the next trays, and then I come up and crunch the soil a little bit. And then he prepares the rest. I start planting. Okay, you want to be a little bit intentional about this, as per usual. You want to make sure that you get every square inch, at least a little bit of seed, and you don't want to have them too close together. Now, if you have something too close together, what's going to happen is the roots are not going to be able to breathe. Everything is going to get kind of yellowish and reddish and orangish. You're gonna see all those colors, and you're gonna go, huh, what's happening? So you gotta make sure that you don't overseed anything, which is, you know, of course, what better advice to take than your own, right? Because I'm pretty sure I just overseeded that tray. But anyway, that is how we do. Oh, that is how we do this. Yes. Now we have our daikon. Is it daikon? Yeah, daikon. Okay, so daikon radish, one of my favorites to plant because the seeds are nice and big. And again, daikon radish is so easy. It is so easy, guys. That's why I always say twice a day. I tell you this, if you want to start growing microgreens, start with daikon, start with Rambo. It's almost like they're the cacti of the microgreen world. You cannot kill radish unless you try purposefully and hard. Okay. You don't want to overseed this either. Give them a little space to breathe. Keep them happy. Sorry. I know, this is not America's Voice, or Talent, or whatever it is. I don't have a TV, guys. I don't know what shows are out there. America's Got Talent. That's what the thing is, yes. Okay, so daikon is one of those that goes fantastic in like Thai wraps, salad wraps. You can put it into sandwiches, which I really enjoy. I mean, I love my salads, don't get me wrong, but okay, maybe a little bit more over here. Ow! Don't poke me. There. I really do need to get a wireless cam. See if I can kind of like mount it right here somewhere and then angle it so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. I want to show you all of the steps that we take. Because again, there's so many people that, you know, really are interested in what we do and how we do it. And I don't want to disappoint my friends. That would be no nice. There's that. Alrighty, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Rambo. Perfect. See, we got this covered, guys. Okay. Hup. And Rambo. Whoa, that was heavy. Nice catch, thank you. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll carry it. Hello. And then we're gonna seed these 4, and then we're done with this part. And it's getting kind of close to us starting our own days here. So that means we have to get ready for deliveries. I'm kind of planning on taking a shower here too. I don't like smelling funny, you know. Especially around other people. That's just rude. Okay, get these all situated here, just like that. Easy peasy bunny squeezy. I love it. There we go. And then we have one more tray. Just gonna make this all happy and nice. All right. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is round number 2 of trays. Done. Okay. Huh? Are you good? Okay. So. All right. Up the bunny. Ooh. Okay, so now that Mr. Meep is preparing some more trays, I get to sit here for another 15 minutes. I just get to talk to you, which is really awesome. Basically, we have done half of what we need to do today. 4 times 12 is 60, isn't it? Yeah. So we pretty much are doing pretty good here. 5. Yeah, 5. So we have 3 more rounds after this. So then we have kohlrabi that we have to plant, cilantro, which is going to be a full row all on its own. We're doing 12 trays of cilantro. I kid you not. Yes, we're doing 12 trays of cilantro every time. Then sunnies, 4. We have 4 osaka, 2 wasabi. Oh, Mizuna. I forgot the Mizuna. See, because there was, well, actually, we're doing 2 wasabi, 2 Mizuna, and 2 extra wasabi on Thursday. Yes. Okay. Mizuna. Here, you want to see my terrible handwriting? Here you go. There, see? My terrible handwriting, and this is probably all the things that we need to plan still. So, let me see. 12, that's 1, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8. Oh wait, 2, 6, 8. Yes, okay, perfect. That would make sense. So, cilantro is all in a row all its own. I think what I want to do is I want to plant the Osaka, Mizuna, and Wasabi together. And that would be 2, 6, 8. And I can do the beeps with those. So that's good. And then we have 8 more for kohlrabi and sunnies. Let me write this down. Hold on. I think my brain is giving me issues. Okay, so 12 sil, 4 coal, 4 sun, 2 miz, 2 was, 4 osa, and 4 beeps. And that equals how many trays? 12, 14, 18, 22, 24, 28, 32 more trays. Okay, perfect. Cool. So Mr. Meep is going to go and put all these in germination. Excuse me, please. Goodness, that was terrible. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you the grow room currently. So we are having our trays put into germination right now, and what's happening is we stack them 4 high and then put a put a 15-pound brick on the top of them. Now the reason that we put a 15-pound brick on top of them is because we want to simulate Mother Nature. Okay, Mommy Nature normally puts her little babies to bed underground where it's dark and there's dirt on top of it. So that means that if we create those same conditions in our grow room, simulate Mother Nature a little bit, we can actually grow really nice and strong roots for our microgreens, because they go, oh, we gotta push against this, and they try to come out of the dirt. So it's very, very cool actually. And again, there's barely any part that I don't enjoy about this, except the paperwork. I'm gonna make a running joke out of this yet. Trust you me. But yeah, so that's basically what we're doing. We have 12 more trays that might be getting prepared here. And it is 10 to 8. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in and slowly end the stream here a little bit. We will be back. Okay, we will be back at around 11:30 or noon, depending if I need to stop at Safeway and get a snack, or 5. Yeah. Oh, we need olive oil anyway. But yeah, so we will definitely be back. You can watch us seed and plant some more today. Let me go and drink my cold tea before it gets warm again. That would be a shame. First off, I really want to thank you guys. Having people around that are interested in what we do and how we do it is really cool, because I love to show you. I love to show you the background stuff. I love to show you the behind-the-scenes things, because I know that's really important or really interesting for a lot of people. I'm just hoping I'm being entertaining enough. If not, I'm going to have to hire somebody. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We are going to be back at around noon. And if you follow us on Facebook, you're probably going to go and get notification. Oh God, here she is again. Meep is live once more. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic Monday. Thank you so much. Stay out of the rain. If it's raining at your place, just don't go outside. Just cancel work, cancel everything. It's a Monday. Who wants to go to work anyway, right? All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.